Dr. Gregory Horton here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. Thank you all for coming over to this channel. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. If you think the content is worthy to be shared, please be generous and share. Also, if this is your first time coming over to this channel, please click on the notification button so you do not miss a video when new videos are uploaded. Today we're going to talk about the biggest scam that was pulled off on the J3As when they made an arrangement with the 400-meter runners, came back to bite them on the final day of the national championship a week ago. Now, many people are truly upset about what transpired, and most believe that this was orchestrated by the 400-meter runners who made the team on the Friday and decided that they would not run on the Sunday. I want to see your comment in the comment section. Do you think that this was orchestrated prior to the start of the race, or do you think this is just an accident where all three, the top three 400-meter runners that made the team, automatically decided that they had an injury all at the same time on the day that the 4x4 wanted to qualify? Now, I am one of the first to say that when the J3As is wrong, that we should scold them and admonish them and teach them as soon as we can. However, we have to commend the J3As for what they attempted to do. Now, we have to look at the fact that these young men were given an extra day's rest. They were also given the opportunity to compete in 2 days rather than 3. And they all agreed that they would participate in the 400 meters because they realized the importance of qualifying the team for the country and also for themselves. Now, keep in mind, they would qualify for themselves because they would be the athletes running at the Paris Olympic Games in the mile relays for themselves and their country. Now, I can tell you that I was extremely disappointed, not because the athletes did not run, but the way they did it. After thorough investigation, it is alleged that 5 minutes before the start of the race, the athletes started to complain about their legs and that they would not be able to go. But it was also reported that day before leading up to the race, that several of these athletes were making it clear to their representatives and not the J3As that they did not intend to run. So let me read your comment in the comment section. Do you think this was a legitimate injury on all three athletes, or do you think it was a scam? Let me read your opinion in the comment section. Now, I can tell you that I am extremely disappointed for the fact that when I look at these athletes, these 400-meter runners, I don't see the fire. I don't see the zeal. Now, if these guys can sabotage themselves, because remember, they would be the ones running in the Paris Olympics in the 4x4 for their country. And if they can deliberately forfeit their position, how can you trust them? No, I wanted them to qualify for many reasons. Maybe some of these reasons were personal and maybe the other reason was patriotic. I wanted them to qualify because I did not want Jamaica not to be represented at the Paris Olympic Games. I wanted Jamaica to make it. I did not want to see us not representing the 4x4 because it's something that I take pride in. And I know that it is a rich history for Jamaica. So I may have my own selfish reasons why I wanted the team to qualify. But these young athletes must know that when they are doing things that can impact their career in a negative way or a positive way, that they must seek counsel from the right people, the people with the lived experience that can guide them along the way. Because for them to make the decision not to represent their country before a national stadium that was excited about watching Jamaica qualify before their eyes, and they choose to let us down, not because they were actually injured according to what the reports are saying, but because they did not want to jeopardize their own personal chances in the individual event. And I understand But why would you wait 5 minutes before the race to make a decision that could negatively impact the country in that way? I can tell you that where I sit, that this doesn't look good for these 4 guys. And I can tell you that some way, somehow, their actions might come back to haunt them. So let me read your opinion in the comment section. What do you think should be done to these 4 athletes who deliberately wait 5 minutes before the start of the race to withdraw their participation, knowing that J3A would not have enough time to replace them with a solid team? Please feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. I thank you very much for listening. I am Dr. Gregory Houghton. Have a blessed day.